Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum educarians. I hope all of you are doing well and taking good care of yourself. Welcome in mathematics class lesson number 3. The topic is unit number 1 sets. Okay dear students, before going to start lesson number 3, let's take a quick review of lesson number 2, types of sets. Let's come to know about empty set. Do you know what is meant by empty? Yes, very good. You know very well empty means no elements. A set containing no elements is called empty set. It is denoted by the empty curly brackets. For example, set B is equal to integers between 0 and 1. Dear students, you know very well there is no number between 0 and 1. So this set is empty set. Finite set. Dear student, the word finite means limited. A set containing only a fixed number of elements is called finite set. फाइनाइट सेट हमारे पास ऐसा सेट है जिसके एलिमेंट्स लिमिटेड होते हैं, मीन्स ख़त्म हो जाते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सेट C is equal to 1, 4, 9 and 16. In this set there are only 4 elements. So this set is finite set. Let's come to know about infinite set. The word infinite means unlimited. A set which is not finite is called infinite set. इन्फिनिट सेट हमारे पास ऐसा सेट है जिसके एलिमेंट्स अनलिमिटेड होते हैं, मीन्स कभी भी एंड नहीं होते. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सेट n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Dear students, you know very well the set of natural number never ends. So this set is infinite set. Let's come to know about disjoint sets. Sets which have no common element between them. Disjoint sets हमारे पास ऐसे सेट्स हैं जिसमें कोई भी एलिमेंट कॉमन मीन्स एक जैसा नहीं होता. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सेट E is equal to 2, 3, 4 and set F is equal to 5, 6, 7. In both these sets there is no common element. So these sets are called disjoint sets. Let's come to know about overlapping sets. Sets which have at least one common element between them. Dear students, overlapping sets हमारे पास ऐसे sets हैं जिसमें at least one element common means एक जैसा हो सकता है. For example, set G is equal to 1, 2, 3 and set H is equal to 3, 4, 5. In both these sets, the element 3 is common. So these sets are called overlapping sets. Equivalent set. Dear students, sets which have equal number of elements. Equivalent sets हमारे पास ऐसे sets हैं जिसमें elements की तादाद equal हो. For example, set J is equal to 1, 4, 6 and set K is equal to A, B, C. Dear students, in both these sets there are 3 elements. So these are called equivalent sets. Both sets have the same number of elements. Let's come to know about equal set. You know very well what is meant by equal. Sets which contains the same elements. Dear students, equal sets हमारे पास ऐसे sets हैं जिसके elements same means एक जैसे होते हैं. For example, set L is equal to 2, 4, 6 and set M is equal to 6, 4, 2. Dear students, look at the example. In both these sets, elements are same. So these are called equal set. Let's start our lesson number 3. Dear students, the material required for today's lesson is lead pencil, eraser, highlighter, ruler, blue pen, blue marker, mathematics textbook and mathematics notebook. I hope all of you are having this material and get ready for today's lesson. Let's start. Unit number 1, sets. Dear students, the contents included in this lesson are disjoint sets, overlapping sets, equivalent sets, equal sets and symbols of sets. So let's have a look. Dear students, I hope by the end of this lesson you will be able to learn about how to classify the sets as disjoint and overlapping, how to classify the sets as equal and equivalent, and symbols used in set theory. So let's begin. Let's start our notebook work. Please open your mathematics notebook and write today's index. Unit number 1, sets, exercise number 1A, question number 5 and 6. Write today's task, day and date on your notebook. The topic is unit number 1, sets. Exercise number 1A. Let's start question number 5. Classify the following pairs of sets as disjoint, overlapping or equal and equivalents. Let's start part A of question number 5. Set A is equal to odd number and set B is equal to prime number. Dear students, before converting this pair of sets into tabular form, we can't find is this pair of sets is overlapping, disjoint, equal or equivalent. So first of all we have to convert this pair of sets into tabular form. Set A is equal to odd number. Dear students, I know you know very well what is meant by odd number. Yes, very good. The numbers which are not divisible by 2 are called odd number. So set A is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and so on. Set B is equal to prime number. Dear students, I have already told you in previous lesson what is meant by prime numbers. The numbers which are divisible by 1 and itself. So set B is equal to 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and so on. Now dear student, check the elements of set A and set B. There are some common elements as we have already discussed about overlapping sets. The sets which have at least one common element. So the answer is this pair of sets is overlapping sets. Let's start question number 6. Which of these statements are true? Come to the part B of question number 6. Triangle not belongs to polygons. Dear students, in lesson number 1, I have already told you what is meant by belongs to and not belongs to. First of all, do you know what is meant by polygons? Yes, very good. You know very well, dear students. A polygon is a flat two-dimensional shape with straight sides that is fully closed. पोलीगोन हमारे पास ऐसी शेप होती है जिसकी साइड स्ट्रेट होती हैं और वो शेप फुली क्लोज्ड होती है. फॉर एग्जांपल ट्रायंगल, पेंटागोन, हेक्सागोन एक्सेट्रा. सो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, ट्रायंगल शेप एक क्लोज शेप है तो वो पोलीगोन से बिलोंग करती है. But in this statement they are saying triangle does not belongs to polygon. So dear students, this statement is false. Come to the part D of question number 6. Cherry does not belong to seedless fruits. Dear students, do you know what is meant by seedless fruits? Yes, very good. You know very well. The fruits which have no seed are called seedless fruits. But dear students, cherry is a fruit with a lot of seeds inside it. They are saying cherry does not belong to seedless fruit. So this statement is true. Dear students, with the help of these slides, solve question numbers 5 and 6 on your notebooks. So dear students, we have completed our exercise number 1A. It's time to assess yourself. Fill in the blanks. Dash set containing no elements. Sets which have no common elements are called dash. A set can be represented in dash forms. A dash set containing only a fixed number of elements. The symbol colon are read as dash. Dash sets contain the same elements. So, dear students, with the help of your mathematics textbook, assess yourself and solve this slide. Okay, dear students, I hope today's topics are now clear and you got each and every point. So, it's time to write task to do. The task to do for you is revise all the definitions and do practice of exercise number 1A. I hope the task to do must be done in a very neat and presentable manner. Dear students, I hope today's topic will be helpful for you. Best of luck for your home task. Allah Hafiz.